What's up, everybody, and thanks for tuning in to Wiz World TV. I am DJ Wiz, coming to you live on this Tuesday, Super Tuesday that is. Hope everybody's having a great day out there today. We're going to talk a little politics. I call it Super Tuesday because tonight it's a big primary in Pennsylvania. Donald Trump can't lock up the Republican nomination tonight, but he could definitely be a big force once again if he wins. And Hillary Clinton, she's getting closer and closer to that victory line for the Democratic nomination if she defeats Bernie Sanders tonight. Let's take a look at some highlights real quick.
It's a big state. It's a battleground state. It's a diverse state. So you want to prove as a candidate you can win in Philadelphia and in Pittsburgh, two very different places. You can win in the middle part of the state, much more conservative. A lot of people think this is more like the South. This is more like the Midwest, and this is more like the East Coast. It's a big, complicated state. Places that Clinton won in 2008, white, rural areas, Bernie Sanders is winning. Places that Obama won in 2008, African Americans close in suburbs, Hillary Clinton is winning this time. She just did it in New York this past week. So watch Tuesday night in Pennsylvania on the Democratic side if this map flips a little bit. Bernie Sanders needs to prove himself. He needs to come away with something like this. That would be a 55-45, a 10-point victory to start to pick up some delegates and also just to prove I can win a big major industrial state. Because if this goes as Hillary Clinton expects it to go, and she can add Philadelphia and the rest of Pennsylvania to her total, not only does she stretch out her delegate lead, but just look at the map. She's winning big in New York. She won in Ohio. She won down here across the South. The math already is very difficult for Bernie Sanders. That would send both a symbolic message and a math message and a momentum message to Bernie Sanders that, sorry, you can't catch me.
All right, on to some football. Let's talk about your boy, Jamarcus Russell. You remember him, right? I mean, he hasn't played since 2009 in the NFL. He got drafted by the Oakland Raiders, got a lot of money when he came into the NFL, but a lot of things happened with that boy, man. He's not playing in the NFL. He did an interview yesterday talking about, I don't know if it was yesterday, but it was a little documentary talking about how he really wants to get back in the NFL. He'll do anything to play again. I mean, he'll even be the water boy. He don't want no money. He just want to play in the NFL again. Y'all check out what Jamarcus Russell had to say.
He's not in football shape, but he hasn't let himself go. Wouldn't be hard for him to get back there. Last year, he even wrote to NFL teams and essentially said that he'd be willing to have a tryout without any compensation. More than 5 years out of the NFL, I think he's still trying to figure out whether he wants football in his future.
Like I said, God, he make things happen for a reason. Who's to say? You might see me back. You never know, man. You never know.
What you talking about? Man, come on, man.
Whatever it is, I can be the water boy. Work my way into a scouting team, it doesn't matter. I'll go play for free. I think there's plenty of room for me. I think so.
All right, real quick, on to some entertainment. I'm still talking about my man Prince, who died last week at the age of 57. Prince was worth over $300 million, and his estate is still growing since he's died. Now, his sister filed today, Tynika Nelson. She filed for that money. I don't think he had any kids, wasn't married, so I think she gets the money, and they're gonna probably split it up between some half-brothers and half-sisters. Y'all check the highlights real quick.
Prince, the mastermind of music, might not have a will. If no will is produced, Prince's estate will go to his siblings under Minnesota law. His sister, Tika Nelson, filed court papers Tuesday revealing that Prince died without an obvious plan for the disposition of his multi-million-dollar estate. She asked the court to open a probate case and appoint a special administrator since no executor has been named. Tika lists herself and her half-siblings as potential heirs. The group includes John Nelson, Noreen Nelson, Sharon Nelson, Alfred Jackson, and Omar Baker. The list does not include a deceased half-sister, Lorna Nelson, who died without children, and half-brother Dwayne Nelson, who worked security for Prince before a falling out and his death a few years ago.
All right, that's it for your boy Wiz and Wiz World TV on this Super Tuesday. I'll catch up with you tomorrow for a Hump Day Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out.